So to start this one off, I decided to do a little bit of combat training. And as you can see right here, I got this ruby to start it all off. Then there is this genie random, and of course I have to put it into smithing. There's no other skill that seems to matter in free to play. And then I get this other ruby and a range level, and now I can use the blue dragon hide. Following this, hey, yet another random event. This one's a little jail cell prison. And then it's right back to combat training. And then these ogresses, they drop just so many runes and alkables, and that'll help me out a lot when I do decide to train up magic. But before I do that, I want to have a pretty good cash stack so I'm not just constantly in this loop of just trying to get runes and or just rune crafting so much. And since we can't make chaoses or deaths, I'd just be using Fire Strike. And I really don't feel like that's a good, effective way to train up magic. I will if I have to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather use some chaos runes, use some death runes, and make enough money to have that sustainable at ogresses before I really do up magic. Now, I get this clue, and I decide to do it while I am doing the new holiday Easter event. And this is the first holiday event I actually do on this account, despite it being over 2 years old. And I really would have liked to do like the Christmas or the Halloween or the New Year's. Really just about anything other than the Easter one. But the Easter one is when I happen to be actually playing this account and a holiday event going on. And I really did like the event. It was a nice little mini quest just to change things up and not do the same boring thing over and over again. Now what you see me doing here is most of the quest. I don't think I recorded it all, but it's a very short quest. There's not much to it. It's a bunch of teleporting around, and as I said before, it was kind of fun to break up the monotony of mining, but I will get back to mining. That is the goal. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what I plan to do over the next coming weeks here. It's going to be a lot of gold and iron mining, of course, and some occasional trips to the ogresses to try and get some rubies saved up. I can never have enough, but I will try to get a lot of them before I start actually doing the smelting and the smithing. I just really don't see the point in bouncing back in between the two too much. I think it's just going to take so much longer if I don't actually just save up like 20,000 plus iron ore and 2,000 plus gold ore. And I might try and change up my ratio of gold ore to iron ore and maybe make it like 1 gold ore for each 9 iron ore. So that way it'll help out with the crafting grind as well. But I'm pretty sure that's not going to be an issue. I will have so much gold ore saved up and banked by then that I don't think 70 crafting is really going to be a problem at all. Now, I will say one thing I do like about finally finishing one of these holiday events is that I get all the costumes unlocked. And now I have something different to wear than my standard, crafting guild brown apron and chef hat for the cooking guild, and that I won't use for so long now. There's no reason to really even go back into the cooking guild, as I can just fish lobbies and bank them at the Cloister Cave or whatever it's called, where the ogresses are. Now, as you can see here, I'm just cycling through all of the cosmetics and all of the little other rewards you get, such as these carrot swords and a whole bunch of just random junk, really. And I don't know if I'll be keeping any of this because it's just clutter, really. It'd be kind of cool if it did something, but it doesn't. So here is a little snapshot of my bank this far. I am getting up there close to that 20,000 iron ore. I just figured that would be a good place to maybe start the smelting, and 2,000 gold ore, but I won't be smelting in this video. Maybe next week, maybe even the week after. I don't know how long I'm going to spend just mining, gathering resources. However, I do get a mining level, and I believe I am 79 mining now, getting close to my first level 80 skill, and that will be nice. Also, one of these days, I am going to open up one of, or all of the mystery event boxes. I'd like a lot of them before I do that, like 10 or more. And also to get up my clues to, like, I don't know, 128 caskets would be nice. But here I get extremely lucky at the gold mine and just sapphire ruby. You can't really beat that. It's coming along quite nicely. And soon I will have another smithing level, or rather mining level. But everything's such a long way off, I think it's going to take me still months before I hit that rune scimitar. But I'm going to keep on grinding and keep on updating.